this is the solution to white to play and question mark. Well done if you found the key move. There is but the one key move to do it. That's the move, rook c6. Now, black has three choices. He can move his king. He can move it anywhere that he wants. He can move it to the B line, or he can move it to here. And we simply go here. And if you just take a look at that, we can then stop this pawn and we can win the other pawn. So a king move is out of the question. What about after rook c6 if he advances this pawn here? Well, that's fine for black if white makes the fatal mistake of thinking that he'll deal with it this way. Because black goes here, the king comes here, check, and he promotes with check, and black would win that game. So moving the king doesn't work. So this is the position after white has played rook c6, e3. How do we deal with that? Well, if you play here, you see, then he goes there. And although you'd win the b-pawn, the e-pawn would queen. And if you go after the e-pawn, the b-pawn would queen. So that doesn't work. So again, after rook c6, e3, what's the solution to this? White can win this. Well, he interpolates this move, rook a6 check. The king has to go to the b line, and then we go here. As can be seen now, we do win the b-pawn, and we'd win the e-pawn as well. So the net result of all of that is that after rook c6, we've tried king moves, and we've tried the e-pawn move. It doesn't work. What about if he queens here? Let's just take a look at this. What happens now? Well, again, we employed this interpolation there and there. And if you look at that, black has no choice. He has to give up his newly found queen. We take back. And now the bishop is stopping e3. So black has to snuff that out. So what's going to happen here? Well, let's just take a look at it. He goes here, 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 here. What now? Okay, there, there. White takes the opposition. And you can play around with that with one or two other variations, but it ends in a stalemate. So the net result of all of this is it's white to play and successfully draw.